I am going to quickly show you two methods that I employ when hemming a garment that has a tricky hem. I have the Sulky tee here in a size 3, and I'm going to hem the ties. My first method is going to be to show you how to use wash away wonder tape. I absolutely love this double-sided quilting tape. I use it frequently throughout all of my projects, and I love that it washes away entirely in the first wash so that it does not compromise the stretch of your garment or the drape. Now you can see here I'm simply cutting small pieces and applying it along the free edge along my hemline. Now the hem allowance throughout the Sulky tee is a 1 inch. We do recommend, however, that on the tie version you use a 1/2 inch, which will make this process much easier. So simply apply the double-sided tape, remove the paper backing, and fold in your hemline a 1/2 inch. Now before I fold in the sides, I do fold in the tip of the tie just a bit, perhaps a 1/4 inch. And this helps to form a nice point. If you fold in further than a 1/4 inch at the point, you may get a blunt end on your tie. So fold up just slightly, and the wash away wonder tape will hold it in place. And then fold your sides in and press them to hold them in place. Using the wash away wonder tape also acts as a stabilizer, so that if you're using a sewing machine or a twin needle or even your cover stitch, it helps to stabilize the garment and eliminates any stretching that can occur when you're hemming, and it really achieves professional results. Now the second method that I will show you employs a fusible interfacing, and I pick this up at my local craft store. I buy it by the yard, but I cut it into 1/2 inch strips. You can see it here by the yard, and I'll put the name of the interfacing on the screen so you can reference it. I cut it into 1/2 inch strips using this quilting ruler that has 1/2 inch cutting lines, and then I keep the strips in a box ready for use when hemming. Now it is fusible, so one side has glue, and it is the rougher glue side that you want to place against your garment. So lay your garment down, wrong sides facing up. Take the rough side of the fusible strip of interfacing and simply align it with the free edge of your fabric, and then press to adhere. As always, when working with synthetic fabrics, use a medium heat iron and test on a scrap before you iron. One of the things I love about this method is that the interfacing is exactly a 1/2 inch, and so it measures your hemline for you and takes the guesswork out of measuring. So just as I did with the wash away wonder tape, I'm going to fold the tip of the tie up a 1/4 inch. Before folding the sides up. Simply press to hold your hemline in place, and then hem with your preferred hemming stitch. And you can see here that the garment is stabilized and ready for hemming. Be sure that the interfacing that you choose is intended for knit garments. It is absolutely vital that it be a knit interfacing so as not to reduce the stretch of your garment. I hope that you found this video helpful in tackling tricky hemlines.